Greetings captains, Gunship here. I was going to try and do a new little video series and see how it goes, see if you like it or not. So the idea is that I do a battle, but before I do the battle I will tell you a little bit about the lineup that I have selected, and then I'll do the battle, and if there's boring bits in the battle I will cut them out of the video so you don't have to wait forever for the more interesting bits. Hopefully that should be good fun, and we'll see how we go. So I thought I would start off with the lineup of American 5.0 because that's sort of the one I make a lot of cash with. As you can see, I'm doing okay for Silver Lions. So in my lineup we got the Moffett that pretty much everybody knows, and next to that is the Davis. Now the Davis, as you can see if I hide over here, was an event vehicle that came not that long ago. And it pretty much has the same reward as the Moffett, so 1200%. I think actually it even has a little bit more reward when it comes to research point, 444 against the Moffett's 408. Doesn't matter to me, I got everything in the US lineup anyway. The Detroit was also was not an event vehicle, it was a battle pass vehicle. And and that sort of completes the 5.0 lineup in terms of destroyers and cruisers. Added to that I got the PT-811, and that was an event vehicle from Operation Frost. It's a really good little boat, but unfortunately if you were to go and buy it now it's really expensive, and I think that's probably overkill to go and get. It's very similar to the 810, but perhaps just a little bit quicker. Added to the lineup, should we be able to spawn a plane or two, I got the BTD-1 here. This is pretty good little naval fighter. Should I say to bomber really, it doesn't fight particularly well, but it does have a couple of bombs, and also it can drop mines, which can be useful. And the one I use probably more these days, just because it's a bit quicker to fly in, is the P-51D-20, and that has two 1,000 pound bombs. On top of the lineup, just to make sure, is I got a float plane. Occasionally that can be useful to spawn in that, although if you have something like the Detroit then you can now of course use the float planes that comes with that as well. Also, I'm in the middle of the battle pass, but I made some good progress on it. So for this battle we will use this 500% Silver Lions booster and see how we get along with that. Hopefully that will pop up. Yes, thank you very much. I'll have that, and we will have that on there, and hopefully if you're not doing too badly we should get an extra little portion of Silver Lions out of that battle. So without further ado, let's just make sure EU US server, that is fine. Let's go. Okay, we're in on Amphibian Coast, which is very good. Now I could spawn a PT boat here, but I probably will take something like the Moffett, spawn out here and then rush in to sea and help out. So it's basically what I guess I'm chasing here is Silver Lions potentially. Let's have a little look. So we're in a 6-0. Well, that is just grand, but then even better for having spawned into a destroyer first, I think. Now it's an interesting thing these days whether you're using SAP ammunition or you're using the high explosives. High explosive, or this one here, TNT, 3.2 kilos and only 900 grams of TNT in the SAP shell. I still kind of favor SAP a little bit, but it depends what you shoot at. Okay, we've got a target out here, so we have nothing better to do, just we'll fire that on our way into sea. There he is. And done. First strike, and we got something else here. Change to HE. I always get nervous when I hit tab and see him on top of the table, because I think that says something about the team around, but because I haven't really had that much time yet in this battle to shoot at people. But anyway, I'll try and make my way down here to see. We got a ship in the front that I want to play. That is fine. Okay, so he unfortunately got my bridge. As you can see, that is black. So I have no steering. So I will go into that if I don't know. So I'll just reverse a little bit here. Adjust my aim. Of course, Moffett are susceptible to being hit at the back, so it's not so good. Okay, let's go for the Davis. Go in. Of course, the Moffett is probably the most popular ship of everything, and as you can see, I just hit him there at the rear, and he is gone. So I have disabled the shell follow camera thing, so I can just hold my mouse button down and shoot, and I just find that it's more useful for my type of gameplay. Sometimes it would be useful to follow the shells just to see what's going on, but Gaiden haven't yet made that a separate key press. Oop, that was really bad of me. I should have looked. But these islands tend to sail into me. And it might just be worth my while just trying to finish him off. Yes. Good. Okay. Now we have fun. Hopefully we can get our torpedoes on course. No, we got my ammunition. Okay, we got a Moffett backup, or we gotta go for the Detroit. What is best to do? Actually, let's see if we can bomb him. Now getting close to a Moffett is like really hard. We might just have made it, and thank you very much. So I'm now in the dilemma: is it worth going back to base and land, or should I just jump straight into another ship? I'm gonna try and jump into my 811 and just take A, because otherwise we're not gonna win that one there. PT811, let's go.
Gunners are searching for airborne
It's quite
targets.
a big gamble, but I'll try and get to C. If you can take C, maybe B, it'll be okay. For me to Moffett there, well, then we'll be in trouble. But never mind. Yeah, look at that. All those Moffetts and Helenas that just spawns once and then dies. Zombie feet is going strong at the moment. I'm just going to reverse just a fraction. H, and a bit of luck I can zoom out to B. Bad news is that I have on my third spawn, so my ability to impact the battle is low, but at least I tried, right? Again, we'll just smoke up just in case that crews out there get any long shot ideas. I'm gonna just have to take the fight, aren't I? Didn't get him. Okay, so it was a bit of a lost effort. Didn't help that I had oodles amount of zombies on my team, but still, you know, with a 500% booster, quite respectable. 277,000 silver lines. Player statistics, that's where we ended up, and considering that I was in an up tier and had quite a few bots on my side, I think that was not too shabby. So let's just go to show really how well this lineup performs. I hope you enjoyed this little battle and that was useful. And if you like it and you want me to do more of these, you know, do different lineups, different things, then yeah, let me know in the comments below, and I look forward to see you again soon. Bye for now.